Mic check, mic check. What's kicking, family? I'm Mr. Batch, and I'm a member of the BBC. I'm glad you've clicked in so I can check in with you. I was going to try and do a matchup of the Giants on the road to the Chiefs. The Giants are 0-3, the Chiefs are 3-0. They got Andy Reid, they know us. But before I could get to any of that stuff, man, has it been a lot of stuff going on in the media and everything's coming out. My man Tough, Truth Under Fire, might have had a point there with the Jerry Reese thing. He might have a very valid point about personnel. Because look, what do we got so far? We got Hynoski, who I've just learned fractured shoulder in first quarter. He's on IR. Then during that game, Knicks had 0 catches with 1 target. Eli was sacked 7 times. This is all the last game leading into this game. Now with all that happening, you know, Carl Banks ripped the team. Brian Billick, Tom Brenneman, who was the TV analyst. See, normally what I do is I'll listen to the radio broadcast because I like Banks and Papa and my man Paul Titino. When they do the radio broadcast, I'll play the radio and just watch the visuals. But the last couple of games, I've been just watching the visuals and listening to the TV broadcasting. So most likely start next week, I'm going to do like how I've been doing last several years, play the radio and watch the visual. So that's going to be because Carl Banks ripped the team during the broadcast. He said the Giants are totally accepting this beatdown. Then on the radio broadcast, he said with Benigno and Roberts that it seems like the team don't like each other. They don't fight for each other. Man, the team looked flat, lackluster, like deer stuck in headlights. Now, it's been 10 years since Eli and Coughlin have been together. During that span of time, we've got 2 chips. But there's a saying attributed to Al Davis. 10 years was enough for any coach in the same job because the players would get tired of hearing the same message. Have we gotten to that point now where, you know, Tom might be out the door because the team really doesn't show any fight? Look, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. He brought us 2 chips. He was able to motivate the team with what he had in order to get this done. So, man, that's a tough call, but you know, Al Davis might have a point there. 10 years might be the run. Well, we'll see what happens after this game. This 4th game coming up against the Chiefs is going to be key because we got to see how they're gonna play it out. I also learned before I came out here to do my little drop here. Boomer had responded to LT on his rant, and he says, "I don't back down on anything I say." Wow, I'm wondering what he said. Because Boomer has been pretty critical and volatile, especially of the Jets. I'm wondering what he had to say about the Giants. I'm going to have to go online and see if I can pull up that podcast. And I know LT probably said he'll probably rip his face. Excuse me. I'm telling you, it's getting hot and heavy for my beloved Big Blue due to this 0-3 start and the complete beatdown at the hands of the Panthers. I didn't want to remember the beatdown from last year. At least we scored 7 points in that contest against the Falcons. Man, it's a rough. I don't know what to say. They got to show some fight in that dog. Carl Banks was right. They didn't even get chippy. They didn't even get pushed around. You got Knicks publicly saying, you know, I can't throw the ball to myself. Is this team really falling apart? Eli Manning said in the paper that he's going to get a little bit much more stern. He's not going to be the easy eater that he normally is, it seems. It seems as if he's going to challenge a lot of people in practice to see if they can bring it up. Yo, this is rough. It's really rough. I want to see them fight, claw, scratch, something. And it starts in the trenches in any football game. All you football people know it out there. Offensive line, defensive line. Once you start from there, you can do a lot of things after that. what can I say? This is Mr. Batch. I'll have another vid for you, Big Blue faithful, concerning our matchup against Andy Reid and his 3-0 Kansas City Chiefs. I'm out of here like I stole something. Peace.